I'm starting out the day like this, in the spirit of giving, like Miss Fabian has freely has given of her incredible skills to a huge amount of people, to the fraction of people who enjoy the show with Rollen, to the subscribers who give back to the channel and thank us for what we do. In the spirit of giving, I'm starting the day here, and we're giving up part 2. I'm going to leave the rants and rabbit holes to some other place today and just admit that her talent is mesmerizing, I guess. In another world, I could have been, I could be a super fan. Obviously, collecting and coveting some special things from, let's just say, the creative process of humankind. I admit, I'm there. I don't place the one, I don't have the shiny star at the top of the tree that means something more than others. In there, sure. But in another world, in another life, and I admit, watching this, I understand other entertainers as well, and the appeal, the pure escapism in the incredible performance of vocally and just stage presence, the whole package. So, a Merry Christmas to those who celebrate Christmas, and let's go. Ooh, why everyone's clapping and we haven't started yet. I saw a couple comments. So true. I believe it was probably because I was rocking out to the band and this is rocking fun, which I thought it was. But someone said, I think someone mentioned how good the bands are, and I let a lot of stuff go without saying, which I would hope for the much more educated viewer than myself. You got to understand. I mean, I get great band, great backing, great support. That's kind of the whole. It's a package deal every time. Never's been this takeaway. Oh, that was great, but boy, that one. Back there, quarter, left, third, center. No, I didn't like. No. I would think a lot of people who even have those thoughts turn that off. There's something completely wonderful about every experience. Got away easy there. And I mean, she just started and they're going, they're hyped.
Que l'arrivée de quelqu'un changerait tout dans votre vie. Qu'à partir de ce moment-là, les choses ne seraient plus jamais comme avant. Que tout irait bien. Qu'enfin, tout irait bien. Est-ce que ça vous est déjà arrivé?
Oh, I've said that before, huh? Yeah.
t'auront jamais une étoile de verre, une réponse en prière, une étoile de terre. Et dans ce sourire étrange, le visage d'un ange qui me rappelle qui si bas. Il ne manquait que toi pour que le combat ne se livre pas. Je rends les larmes, toutes celles qu'on ne choisit pas. Je te donne mon âme, si tu ne la prends pas. Le souffle d'une eau qui chante, une odeur de menthe, la douceur d'une course lente, la dernière attente. Dessine-moi un mystère que rien ne peut défaire, qui me rappelle qui si bas. Il ne manquait que toi pour que le combat ne se livre pas. Je rends les larmes, toutes celles qu'on ne choisit pas. Je te donne mon âme, si tu ne la prends pas. À force de se réfléchir dans un miroir de souvenirs, j'en oublie que mon avenir est presque là. Il ne manquait que toi pour que le combat ne se livre pas. Je prends les larmes, toutes celles qu'on peut l'art de jouer. Maintenant que mon âme se souvient de toi, il ne manquait que toi.
Oh, perfect. The audience. Yeah, no, I really, I think that was nice. But what I really think is I realize something I said before, but then reflected in the comments is, but if you knew it was about this or it was about that, and I like knowing too, I think I said that, but I realize, let's say I'm sitting here and the song is pretty middle of the road for my personal tastes right there. Still very nice. But then you see the audience, and I look at it this way. I feel like I get to go someplace I feel invited, welcome, but slightly out of place. But in that lack of understanding, I can look around the people in the audience and I get to see how closely my feelings match right? And then we're not talking about the extremes. You're not talking about the fainter at the front row of the Beatles, first time out there, and you're not talking about someone hiding up in the corner of the nosebleeds because they, had to drag themselves out for the first time in 10 years, right? We're allowed to be in those special categories, but in general, it's not always safe to do, but the reflection of the feelings in the people's faces in there, you could tell, I think taking that away from, let's say, the planet takes away something that has created, harsh moments too, but I think moments of understanding and connecting that have lent themselves to probably great works of art, literature, film, music, so on, and so creation. Because as we realize, it doesn't matter if I'm like a metal guy, I have the same feelings as a crowd of people I can barely relate to. Without having to apply logic or reason to any of the moments, I know I have a connection. Now, I start being allowed to apply logic and reason to it all, and I end up in, the rant section of it all, which I'm supposed to skip. But at the same time, that's not really what I do here. And making these realizations for myself is all I, really, really matters. Realizing that there's these nexuses of understanding amongst different cultural exchange, if you want to get down to, first year college BS. But in such positive ways that create growth and enrichment and betterment. And I'm so tired of hearing the opposite side. And I saw that all in one person's face. That's why the spirit of giving and care has to resonate above self-service. When we have the ability to share it with others, it's so much better than when we just keep it for ourselves. Yeah. All that from a song that was meh. I gotta admit. No disrespect.
Sœur, jumeau, frère de rien, mais qui es-tu? Tu es mon plus grand mystère, mon seul lien contigu. Tu m'enrubans et m'embrayonnes, et tu me gardes à vue. Tu es le seul animal de bon marche perdue. Tu ne parles qu'une langue, aucun mot déçu. Celle qui fait de toi mon entre, l'être reconnu. Il n'y a rien à comprendre, et que passe l'intrus, qui n'en pourra rien attendre, car je suis seule à les entendre, des silences, et quand j'en tremble, toi, tu es mon outre, la force de ma foi, ma faiblesse et ma loi, mon insolence et mon droit. Moi, je suis ton autre. entendre les silences et quand j'en tremble, toi, tu es mon outre, la force de ma foi, ma faiblesse et ma loi, mon insolence et mon droit. Moi, je suis ton outre. Si nous n'étions pas déçus, nous serions l'infini. Nous serions l'infini. Et si l'un de nous te tombe,
I saw a couple comments that I would assume that's the song they were talking about, maybe. Oh, and then maybe I don't know, and you should never assume. But you know, what am I gonna do? I gotta guess, and getting to be more normal myself. Wow. No, I really. I guess I spent the time talking when I should have, because that kind of struck home there. I just the difference in the two. Not that I didn't dislike the first of the two, but and without any other knowledge than that, just to be I really like that. That was very nice.
tu peux trouver tous les trésors de guerre. Tu peux louer tous les champs.
Man, how okay. Yes. It's depressing in a way. But I see it. It's almost 20 minutes there, and some of it was me, so I admit. But I don't know if I wanna. It's weird. I don't know if I want to take away the where I was put with the first two songs. I have a couple other responsibilities to the channel that I'd like to partake in, and that was funky. Now at the same time, it's already in me. You know, part of me is down here doing, I mean. In the spirit of giving, I will forego trying to hold on to my attitude and feelings, and let's just get one more. We're here.
Tu peux trouver tous les trésors de guerre. Tu peux louer tous les châteaux du monde. Tu peux de la terre et même les jeux que les boulevards fondent.
I know I'm a weirdo, so sometimes the simulation winks at me, and the person in the Wisconsin shirt is I'm lucky enough to be sitting in Wisconsin right now. It's just fun. Doesn't mean nothing. It's just I just see it as a wink from the simulation creator. That's all. Okay, I lied. I ranted and opened up a rabbit hole. I'm so sorry. Is what I do. It's kind of the whole essence of the gig for me. Because there are so many others that will just, right? You can go get history so many places. You can go get hero worship as well. Random lunacy. I mean, that's, Damn it. Now, there is the one moment where if you watch all, a majority of the reactions on the channel, I'd have participated, right? I'd have been right there because whatever that moment was, I'd be like on that with them. Where, as I was mentioning earlier, and now I've obviously erased my thoughtful reflections on feelings to, manic energy. But hey, it happens sometimes that fast. But I'd have participated. And as a person who's actually a stranger and a strange lad for the most part outside of the Wisconsin shirt, I would be in the crowd like, what? What'd I miss? Oh, we can't go back, can we? Lucky enough, in a reaction, you can. Oh, I like the bass. What was that? Super awesome. I just want to give it up to the ladies. I see the gentlemen got their sneakers on for their dance numbers, but the ladies still do it in heels. I'm just saying, I don't partake in that. I'm not. I believe there's lines, divisions, and borders actually exist in some parts of the known universe for purposes. But there are also lines that have just been drawn and should be erased and admitted to they were wrong. To ladies, got some mad skills. I'm just saying. Because if the arguments, the floor was slippery, there's some action pumps that keep you sucked to the floor. I mean, gravity still, heals. I'm just saying. I noticed that. Damn it, guys. Come on. I'm not saying you gotta wear heels, but you can have some nice, just saying. Everything's like mesmerizingly beautiful. And there's this one shot. I'm like, that dude's wearing sneakers. Honey, do you see that? I know she's wearing like 4-inch heels and got the moves, but he's got. That lady right there, damn straight, she don't care.
Tu peux aller chez les plus grands couturiers, tes parfums, les beaux échanges les plus rares, avoir des démarches, un tampon détaché, changer de lunettes pour m'échanger de regard. Mais tu n'as rien qui me fera voter pour. Si tu n'as pas d'amour, si tu n'as pas d'amour, tu ne m'as pas jamais d'amour.
That's cool too. So on this song and the last one, there's like, I don't know what you call it, like the phrase, just little chunks of it that And if I would, say it was this part, but it's the. It's so Oh, I mean, it seems like her face, though, she's like, oh, I don't get the moves here. No. Just spooning it out and they're eating it up. And I mean, I think them cheekbones weren't lying. So like, oh my goodness. Well, no, I mean, and she's always smiling and happy, unless she's sad or unless she's, like baby Lara, and then she's, I can't even. Channeling the innocence of the universe. But yeah, no. What can I say? Wow. Oh my. I believe I enjoyed. I hope. Thank you for watching. Thank you for participating. And the people who enjoy it, thank you for the comments and the respect. I have no idea. I don't get it. I get it. I don't, and I do. Right? It's one of the oddest things that happened on the channel. Grateful for it all. But one of the oddest things that happened on the channel. And I did, on the first one, I did post, I put a comment down there with the link to Je t'aime. I think that's right. Ange and I's first time, where I just, got, no, you know me. I could scream like a psychopath and then basically, crumble up into a big ball of emotional wreckage because, I miss my mom. That's life. It's getting it all in check at the right points that really matter, not where did that feeling come from? They're there, everybody's there. You just, they're there. What can I say? Miss Fabian is the thing. I don't have song titles, this, that. I'm not going to, jump down in there and try to figure it out. All I know is I had a blast. And Merry Christmas. And I will be back soon with part 3, too. So this is just to let you know I appreciate you. Merry Christmas.